Welcome to our Friday morning workout and lesson number 98. So if you're joining us, get ready, sit down comfortably with a notepad and ready to take notes. Like I mentioned last week about learning and implementing. If you read a book or watch a video, always have a notepad handy because ideas will come up, and it might be one phrase in a book that changes your life or changes your thinking, your attitude. So super important to have a notepad handy. So if you're new to these lessons, then welcome. There's 97 other lessons before these. Go back on my wall and just look at them and study them and implement them. So we're on number 98 today, and we're getting closer and closer to our magic number 100. So 98, today's lesson. In the subject, I wrote rituals and bad habits. So in today's lesson, I want you to really go back and sit quietly or walk, but I want you to think about that. Okay, so rituals and bad habits. What kind of rituals do you have in the morning? And most people think about a ritual mostly in the morning. So I'll get up at this time of day, I'll drink this specific thing that I drink, like whatever it is. You might do meditation, you might do exercise, you might read, but lots of people think about rituals in the morning. I like to think about rituals 3 times a day: morning, at noon, and at night. What kind of rituals are you engaging in? I'm very curious to know. If you're brave enough to post it in the comment section and just write down what's your morning ritual, what's your lunch or noon ritual, and what's your night ritual. Just because we say it's a ritual doesn't mean it's a good thing. Doesn't mean it's good for you or helping you grow or helping you reach your goals. So you might have a very bad ritual. You might eat at a certain time certain things, and you might lose your time doing something before going to bed, let's say example, and that ritual does not serve you. So I just wanted to make clear, it's a very nice word. Ritual is a right word. It's a habit. It's something that you do that is destroying maybe your health, or it's destroying your focus, or it's taking away your focus, or it's helping you procrastinate on different issues in your life. So what kind of rituals do you have in your life? And by thinking about it, is it a good one? Is it a bad one? Is it a great one? So obviously I encourage you to have a great ritual. So, and rituals can change depending on your goals and what you want. So as you're doing this exercise, then you might see some bad habits, some things that you do that are not serving you, and you need to stop it. Like, you need to break that pattern. How do we break a pattern? By implementing a new ritual. And how do we implement it? By writing it down and plan it out. It doesn't have to be like 3 pages long. I'll do this, and that. 3 things or 5 things I'll do in the morning, and 5 things I'll do in early afternoon or at noon, and then 5 things I'll do at night before I retire. I'll let you guys and girls write in the comment section. If there's enough comments in there telling me what rituals do you do, then I'll share mine. Okay, so I want you to think about it today. If wherever you are, at work or at home, I want you to think about the rituals that you have in your life. Are they serving you, or are they empowering you or disempowering you? And then look at, are they good habits or are they bad habits? Are they great habits? And if they're great, then I'd love to see them and read them. If your habits and your rituals are bad, I still want you to write them, because it can help other people. And then by you writing it out, you expose yourself, and then maybe hopefully it'll force you or help you to make changes about that particular thing that you do, or that bad habit that you, it's like a rut, it's like a downward spiral. Like you've been doing it for so long, then sometimes it feels like it's harder to get out of that ritual, but you can by making just one decision. It takes 1 second to change your life. It might take you 30 years to make a change, but that decision, like when you take that decision, it takes 1 second. So this is the lesson, and this is the focus I want you to work on for today and throughout this week. Again, rituals and bad habits. Are they good? Are they bad? If they are great, stick with it if you're getting the results you want. If they're bad, change them. Recognize that that habit that you have, that ritual that you do at night or throughout the day or in the morning is not serving you. You have to be conscious of it and then change it and make a decision to change it to something else, a better, more empowering ritual. One last time. If enough people write in the comments their ritual in the morning or in the afternoon or at night, and I see enough people posting their ritual, I'll post mine in the morning. That way, if you like my ritual, then you can implement it in your own life and in your own training. So hopefully, enough people participate. So this is the lesson. Stay on the path of self-mastery, and I will talk to you next week.